It's Thursday Thoughts, new designs, and we have a guest and a giveaway. We'll be back here in just a second. Hello, everybody. It's Thursday. We will be thoughting, as I mentioned in the very beginning intro thing. Do y'all hear that? Does it come across, or am I just being crazy when I talk into the thing?
Get feedback?
No. Do you hear it?
Well, I hope they hear you talking. That's kind of the purpose of a microphone. Jeez.
Or am I just, not today? You didn't hear it today? Sometimes she does. Okay, not always. I think it's kind of depends on when you come into the stream is when it shows up. But anyway, it's Thursday Thoughts. It's already fun. We got new designs. I'm going to mention some things. And Caleb's here to do his giveaway. I know. I mean, we've only been waiting since, like, when did this start? Before the end of the year, right?
Well, it's less than 8 months.
It's less than 8 months. I mean, right there, y'all.
Wasn't that long.
Wasn't that long, he says. All right, Arty friends, do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we do not know that you were here. We like to know that you were here because we're an Arty-friendly bunch of folks. Best chat in town. It's been said by many. You can check the comments. Anyway, all right. Saying hello over there is how I know that you're here. Please give those thumbsy upsies if you haven't already. That's liking this stream. Like it, subscribe to it. Love it. Watch some more of it. That's how you support the channel. #1 way. Is liking and subscribing and liking and subscribing and hit those ringing bells. I'll work on it.
Yeah.
Thumbs do better.
up.
Do better. Thumbs up.
Share.
All
Word.
right. Let's say hello, everybody. Participants. We got Lucy, Acme, Ann. We got the Anns representing a Seminole mind. That is Sue. Barbara's here. Becky, Boker, Broha, Caroline. Carrie Griffiths. He's Carrie the Crafter. Cookie Wookie. She is Mo. Cynthia Ham. Darcy, Dawn, Dana, Dorothy, Addie, Elizabeth, Ellen, Gerald, Griffinshell, that's Rhonda, Jeanette, aka Janette, Keeks Hunt, that's Keisha, Keen, that's Paula. Yeah, I like it that y'all were together today and I was able to,
really.
see it and say it. Michelle with 1 L. Mimi Hoarder Paper Crafts, Nancy Lee, Patty C, Peace Talks with Lynn, Panka, Planet Creative Studios, that's Estella, Ricky Nordmeyer. Ricky Nordmeyer, I sent you an email, girl. You got a PayPal request, and who's it, what's it? Just letting you know. Check your spam if you don't see it. Sophia is here. Sea Basket, that's Cheryl. Slap and Paint on Paper, that is Karen McCoy. Star Traveler, that is Linda. Valerie's here. Vanessa, Zali Cal, she is our pal. Ellen popped in there. Who else? All right. Now, if I missed you, give me some extra pink hello hands like Jose did. Hello, Shauna. All right, how are we running this? Who's going first? Who's up?
I'm going to do my thoughting and get that out of the way.
All right, thought away.
And then I'm just going to move my stuff out of the way. Caleb's going to, because he's got things.
He's got homework.
Yeah. This is his only day off this week.
Poor kid.
He's holding down 2 jobs and going to school. I think there's something to be said for that.
I didn't do that.
God knows I didn't either. I was just lucky to chew gum on my way to the bus and I'll fall down and hurt myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I've been reading some more books. I think it's important to know what you don't agree with.
Are there some things in there you're like,
Yeah, there really are, but it's still at the same time, there's things that are, yeah, okay, all right.
Hey, Rosemary.
This author is Frederick Bastiat. And this translation was done by Dean Russell.
What is this? What is this? What is this book?
The name of the book is called The Law.
By Frederick
Bastiat.
Bastiat.
And it was copyrighted in 1950.
Oh.
Yeah, long time ago. Anyhow, it's a short little book. I mean, not, you know. I just wanted to read this because I thought this was really interesting and very apropos considering this business that we're going through.
This life, this timeline we're on.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
A fatal tendency of mankind. Well, I should start over here. The complete perversion of the law.
Yeah, let's start there.
But unfortunately, law by no means confines itself to proper functions. And when it has exceeded its proper functions, it has not done so merely in some inconsequential and debatable matters. The law has gone further than this. It has acted in direct opposition to its own purpose. The law has been used to destroy its own objective. It has been applied to annihilating the justice that it was supposed to maintain, to limiting and destroying rights which its real purpose was to respect. The law has placed the collective force at the disposal of the unscrupulous who wish, without risk, to exploit the person, liberty, and property of others. It has converted plunder into a right in order to protect plunder.
Quick
And
question.
it has converted lawful defense into a crime
What were they talking about here?
in order to punish the laws.
Well, I know, but like in just general?
Yeah, this is just general. He's just talking about laws, how they're made, what they do, and what they're supposed to do, and how they can be abused and used.
Oh, I think we're exploring all the different ways they're able to abuse them here lately.
How has this perversion of the law been accomplished? And what have been the results?
Mm-hmm.
The law has been perverted by the influence of two entirely different causes: stupid greed and false philanthropy. Let us speak of the first.
Okay, well, hey, let's leave that for some of our...
It's just 2 paragraphs.
Okay, all right.
A fatal tendency of mankind. Self-preservation and self-development are common aspirations among all people, and if everyone enjoyed the unrestricted use of his facilities and the free disposition of the fruits of his labor, social progress would be ceaseless, uninterrupted, and unfailing.
Word. Hey, by the way, listen to this. So,
Worth reading. I don't agree with everything, but, very rarely do I.
she doesn't agree with all of the law.
I don't agree. I don't agree with all this
No,
either.
she doesn't. She gets real fired up about that one.
All right, Caleb, I'm going to move out of the way.
One second. And hey, we need to schedule a call, and I need to name it. I don't know. We'll be calling on Saturday, I think. It might be a different time again. I'm sorry I keep doing that to y'all, but, we got to be fluid on Saturday, okay? Because things happen around here, and it's also Easter weekend. And then some of Brad's family is moving away, so we got to go check, hang with those folks before they head out of town. Which is kind of sad, because...
Who's leaving?
Valerie and them. Yeah, they're moving to Arizona.
Whatever for?
I don't know. I'll find out.
Oh.
I didn't get the lowdown on all that. But anyway, here, listen to this.
Izzy's going to be real
I know, she's very sad.
Oh.
Amanda's Mild Takes. Somebody posted over, she did a, one of the little shorts or whatever, and it was Ben Franklin. So, we've been a little hard on Ben Franklin these days. This is another one that you just feel real, conflicted feelings on. Yes. He was not exactly like 100%, but none of us are. None of us are. Okay?
Seriously. Yeah.
Anyway, one of his suggestions, because while they were writing the United States Constitution, that little document, he had mentioned in a letter to somebody, maybe Thomas, Jefferson, you know, one of them other old white dudes.
Well, they weren't really all that old, but yeah.
Back in the day, they were.
Ben was.
Yeah. That thing, like the Constitution or the laws and everything should be basically rewritten or looked over, or every generation. He came up with about 19 years. It should be like,
well,
things should really change every 19 years.
Well, I think that's
anyway,
how you write.
I think we should get into that more on the call.
I disagree with that, but anyway.
Oh, I thought it was a fabulous idea. See, look at us already just disagreeing about things right out of the gate.
Right out of the gate.
All right, here's Caleb. Good
Hello,
gosh.
everybody.
He's a lot bigger in the space than he is. I mean,
he's certainly a lot taller. I don't know if he's not wider, but
I forgot about that. I gotta
his head.
Yeah, I gotta raise up his camera. There we go. He's right at the.
That's all the lower you can go there. Oh, that gets him in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you lean, see when y'all lean in, it.
Oh,
does,
I got
yeah.
it. Oh,
It's
okay.
fine.
Okay.
You're
All
good.
right. Hello, everybody. How is everyone doing? I'm back.
He's back. Dun.
Well, I am on stream today to announce the giveaway and also show something before that I've been working on for one of my friends at school.
Should I go up top side?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can do that.
Now you're gonna be P, but well, you know, people know.
I'm gonna be what?
You'll be in
Oh,
Patricia.
okay. No, that's fine.
I can go over there, switch it if it really bothers you.
Is it top side? Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. So this is the latest thing I made. So this was a pattern that I made. This obviously isn't the pattern, but I made a pattern to fit around a pair of shoes. They're Timberlands. So my friend Angel, he has a pair of Timberlands, and he came to me with the idea. He was like, yo, I want something cool that'll go around my shoes, and you can do whatever you want, have creative freedom on it. And so I was like, all right, whatever. So he brought the shoes, and I made my own pattern. I put tape around it, drawed all the lines, took it off, and just basically made a pattern. It was actually really cool. And then I started putting it all together with denim. So I made, this was actually the second piece I made. The first one was 3 parts, but there was one panel right here, a panel in the back, and then one on this side. So this is what I came up with. It fits around the shoe perfectly. It took a lot of darting to get it to fit right, but it does fit now.
That's some skill.
It's got grommets on for the lace holes, and then that's how it stays on mainly, and then it goes around the back, and I have this little area. I just think it looks cool. And then under here, this kind of goes around and just snaps on the other side, so that way it'll be secure. But yeah, so
Isn't that cool?
This is what I came up with.
So now, remember, the whole thing was that Caleb was going to be doing the giveaway of, basically you get to collab with him. And he's going to make you something, and then y'all work out whatever that is. In order to get entered into that was a part of his stencil design launch, and you were supposed to make something and then use the hashtag, what was it, Makers Caleb Challenge, I believe is what it was. So that's how we found everybody. If you didn't use that hashtag, you weren't listening, you didn't follow instructions. This is how life happens. But Caleb was really excited. It was hard.
How many actual total entries were there? Do you know?
I didn't necessarily count,
Did
but
you count them?
Oh, there was a good 10-ish,
yeah,
I think.
somewhere around that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it was cool going through them. There was some very cool ones. I was able to narrow it down to like 3.
And then we had a last-minute submission, which I tell you, it was a little...
Honestly, it was...
Jeanette, I'm just going to call you out, girl. It was close. I mean, he paused for a moment. He's like, nah, I'm just going to go back to, you know, because we talked about it last week or...
Yeah, about
like
a week ago.
So we decided
I do want you to know, Jeanette.
Jeanette is the honorable mention,
yeah,
but...
because you slid right in there, and you were considered. I want you to know.
Well, and I think the main part was because whenever I looked at it, it reminded me a lot of my style. So a lot of I have this one paper that I did where I actually sewed through the paper. I put grommets on the paper. Is that considered mixed media?
Yes.
Also? Because
everything's mixed media.
Okay.
It's kind of like,
well, I didn't know
you know,
mixed, because I know like if you do paint and like colored pencil, that's mixed media. But like I didn't know if you like sewed onto a paper. Okay.
Heck yeah.
So I love the mixed
If
media.
you use 3 kinds of glue, I think it's mixed media.
Well, I think I really liked it. I've had a lot of
So who was it?
similar things like that. Anyways, who won?
Jennifer. Theis. That's a little this and that. I was so happy to see you pop in there. I was like, I don't know, Jennifer's cute.
Jennifer was the one that took the win of the giveaway. So I will get with her and we'll discuss what we want to make.
Now you got to say a little bit more about what was it that she made?
So I feel like Jennifer went above and beyond. So she ended up making an entire book out of it. And I like how she was able to use the stencil in every page.
Yeah.
It was very cool to see just her way of using it. I feel like she was able to take it and almost put it into her own style. And I think that was cool.
And still
I like
honor
the way,
you
and still and it still had a lot of areas that I can relate to. So I really liked it, and yeah, that's what we chose.
What would be the best way for me to get y'all in touch? Because I can either give you
just phone number.
Oh no, he wants to call you, girl.
No, we can text and we can.
He wants to text you.
We can get it figured out. And,
okay, I have Jennifer's number. I'll coordinate with her and figure out exactly what.
For sure. Yeah.
We also have the lightning bolt.
The what?
That's my favorite means of communication.
The Facebook Messenger.
Oh, I don't know.
How all
I'm not up to date on Facebook.
Everybody he's like, I don't know about that. Okay, well, cool. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
And y'all, really, it was hard. Caleb, he kept kind of going back and forth on some things, and then a new one would kind of come in, and then it was like, okay, well, we still have some time. So it was a hard choice.
Is Jennifer here?
Yeah, she's a little this and that.
Where?
It's kind of an orangey colored with an L in it. A little this and that. And she said, no way.
okay, I see. Okay, yeah, well, anyways, I'm excited. So I'm excited to see what we make, but yeah. So this was the latest idea, though. This is what...
You can get some shoe covers, girl.
You can get some shoe covers. If you come to me with an idea and I can make it, then let's do it.
I'm proud of you. Those are really nifty.
I just love this. I think it's the coolest thing
I'm almost done with this one. It needs a couple more...
and if I wasn't embarrassed about my pant size, I would actually have you work on some of my pants, but I don't want to feel... I don't want to feel judged.
Well, yeah.
Maybe what you should do is just... If you could make me, patches that I could then just, whip on.
Make some patches? Okay. Maybe y'all can use it in some different things.
Would love, because these pants drive me crazy with they're really too blown out,
Oh.
I
see.
don't
Okay.
care for that. I need more.
You don't like that? I think it's kind of cool.
No, because it digs into my leg, and then I also have when you're older, you'll understand.
I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyways, it was
showing leg is less important when you're, over the age of 20.
For sure.
I think maybe 30. But there you go. All right, cool.
Alrighty. Well,
happy homeworking.
Yes, thank you.
Unless you want to hang out.
I'm gonna probably hang out for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. But it was nice to see everyone.
All right, so now today, y'all. Okay, should I stay topside? I should, because you're gonna do she's gonna Vanna White. We'll see. Let's put a timer on her. See if she can get through it without oohing and ahhing at things. She's had a chance to play with everything, which is also not normal. Normally, I don't allow her to because she's terrible at it.
I want to do that because I
You
feel,
like this whole...
Yes. I feel like I give it more due time.
I will say I have enjoyed the process and the timing with getting things out to folks, to the designers. So maybe we'll try to get this next month going.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know what kind of bird this is, but I've decided it's a crow.
Okay. Well, it's a mosquito. It's Skeeter.
It's who?
Because, they're little critters. He's a mosquito.
No, he's a crow. I'm taking that stuff off the top.
Okay. Hey, once they're yours, you can do whatever you want with them. And that's the rule.
This has just cracked me up.
They're so cute.
Remember,
we decided that was you. We actually decided that was you.
Remember that show we used to watch with Izzy, Totoro. Totoro. Reminds me when she was morphing from a fish into a...
Oh, it does.
Let me tell you,
that show
so
makes me cry
much.
Every time.
I love that show. Okay, now I'm going to leave this out because I'm going to show you some more about what I did with that. And look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, so what I'm going to do from now on, Mariah, I'm going to take these and I'm going to package all of them in a little pouch.
So those were the April critters that she just showed by Joni. And there's Becky, Puffy, and Skeeter.
Well, see, I didn't know. I thought it was a crow.
That's okay. I think, here's the thing. However you want to use it. I thought it looked more like, but more like a tropical bird, too.
Yeah, or a toucan.
It could be lots of things.
It's a very, okay, so I'm just showing you these real quick, but I'm going to show you what, so I've already stamped them. And I stamped a whole bunch of your leaves, Eddie, just in case. I love the splat. That makes me laugh.
Are you not going to, like, show them up into... Okay, you'll get to see more here in a minute.
You need to look at them right away.
Tile doodles are there.
When you see this, you're looking at it right now.
Yeah.
Look at it.
And many of the designers, so if you were over at Karen's, she showed her stuff yesterday. Carrie showed his, Eddie, Darcy, Yolande, I know, Rhonda, Christy Hartman. So there are videos out from the designers themselves with all of their things, most of them. Paula posted over in Makers. Shitter dogs. The turtles are by Fran. Y'all remember those used to be just the mask, but now we have them as turtles. Here's the dogs. Darcy's flowers, Christy Hartman's flowers. Those are cone flowers.
Oh yeah, heck yeah, I knew they were. I used to grow cone flowers in my garden. Butterflies love them.
Doggy dogs.
I love the doggy dogs. We needed dogs. We had lots of cats.
Lots of cats.
Cats were well represented, but we didn't have any dogs. All right, now before I do the stencils part, I'm going to show you what I did with all these stamps. Look at this. Now this is what I like to do, because when I'm stamping, I don't want to have to get my stamp back, get my pad out, and then I'm going to stamp one little thing and use that. I do my stamping. I'm a batcher.
She's a batcher.
That other word too, but batcher. I like to do it that way. It's just something that, you know, because a lot of times I won't even remember the stamps. I won't remember what we had. I mean, sometimes
that's usually my job.
Yes, I will say to Mariah, okay. Now, I don't know who made this, but y'all did a good damn job.
That's Becky Bokern. Stitch in Stitches. Now, I will tell you, she did want to name it
Stitches Baditches.
Basically, I was like, I don't know about that. Just because I don't want to. If you know us, you understand. But,
yeah,
you know, for just folks showing up at the thing, I don't want them to be like, ew, these people are like, we'd like to give you time to get to know us, and then you can, you know, dislike us at that moment in time, but just to, you know.
Okay. So, here we are.
I love it.
And I just had that extra space on there.
It looks so cool with them, like, hanging out on the side of the words.
This is, you know, I can cut them out and do, you know, whatever I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Look at those. I think that this looks exceptionally nice.
That is Eddie's. There's both a stamp and a stencil, and it's called Ribbon Eye.
Ribbon Eye. Well, I think, yeah, we'll get to that in just a minute. I had a terrible time getting this.
The splats are one of the new ones by Brad. I requested that because we liked a lot. There was a bunch of water themed things this month, which was pretty fun and cool. And then there's the little butterflies tiny and flowers. That's the itty bitty borders. Itty bitties style 7, I believe, is where we're at. You got Eddie's corner, his octagon, amazing octagon. There's an amazing leaf down below there. The doggy dogs on there, cone flowers, and then you've got Darcy, one of Darcy's, her whimsical flowers there. Now, this was sort of a special request. Mimi? I think Mimi and Becky. I think got together on this, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a little bit because it's like over a month ago. But it was requested to have, you know, kind of comic book stuff. So Brad went ahead and made, like, so there's the block one, there's a circle, and then there's like a corner kind of one
see,
that does.
If you match this all up, which I was trying to do, but, you know.
I think it looks so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does, and it's a sort of a positive, negative kind of thing. Okay, so then,
and then there's the scallops that's right there at the top, next to she held off to the side. That you'll see more what P has done with the scallops, but those are by Sophia, and then there is here coming up the stencils that go with the scallops.
Okay,
Sketchy scallops.
all right. Now I am going to talk about this some more, so I'm just going to leave that right there. And that's what, when I told Mariah, I said I've got to go upstairs because I'm going to do some okay, well, you can see that. Let me just rip this one up.
8 by 10 and 9 by 12.
Yes. So basically what happens here with this is when you put it together like this, and you can see, well, here, I'll just bring it over.
I was going to say, why are we?
I don't know what the hell, why we're all,
She wasn't ready for it.
Okay, so here's the dealio. I have my thing, which I finished, my pencil holder.
And obviously we have the fish out. The fish have been highly represented. Carrie's video is out. Everybody's loving the fish. I'm super duper loving the fish. Still got some more ideas about the fish. Just so y'all know that, like, or look. Ooh, ooh. Here, you want to show them a little teaser of how my fish book's coming along. To show the stamped fish. Because they've already been put in the bins. Because they've been out since, Monday. Well, not out, but, shown.
Remember, this is the pull out.
Don't they look
now,
fabulous?
I just thought, if you wanted to introduce the turtles.
Maybe.
Because you've got the anemones on here. I don't know. I think turtles might be a... Maybe use turtles on the other side. 'Tis a thought. Okay. So here's my little thing that I covered. With
Oh,
this.
yeah. You guys can always email me. Now, please keep in mind that some things we can turn around very quickly. I mean, Pete, she requested peppers, and that ain't happening straight away.
And I'm not finishing my book until I get my peppers.
Pick a pepper.
I'm holding out.
She's holding out for them peppers.
I'm holding out.
But yeah, email me and let me know. Or if there's a particular designer and you're like, hey, I think really this would make sense as far as their style's concerned, reach out to them. There you go.
Okay, so I need the chili pepper for my book.
Mm-hmm.
And I went through the words, and I took all the words out.
Okay, so don't forget where the words are.
Don't forget where the words are. All right.
Where'd you put them?
They're all here, but I got to show you these. Okay, there's all levels of words, but now these are the two that I'm going to share with you.
Yeah, this is a little intermission before we go through the pile of stencils.
Yeah, well, it's related to what I'm doing here. Okay, so these little suckers just about got thrown away because the little flap had come loose and they got stuck to the inside of the envelope with that. And I was looking down in there because it was blocking. When I was trying to put stuff in there, I was going, well, what's the deal? And I almost wept. I thrown them away. But look at these. Look at these words.
Those need to go with my fish. I need those because they fit my book.
No.
No?
These are going in my little book. Now, I will share them with you if my chili pepper arrives in a timely manner. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm holding out. I'm holding them hostage.
Negotiations have begun, y'all.
Look at these envelopes. Is that just not the cutest thing in the world? Oh, and I put a stamp in there that I got in one of my birthday cards.
Mm-hmm.
But see, more little words. And look at those leaves.
Bye, Becky. Thanks for hanging.
These are going to go into my... But now, these I have... She's got them categorized. There's quotes. There's funny.
Oh, I love it. They're inappropriate.
Some are a little bit.
I love it.
But they don't have any bad words.
I don't really care about that. I mean, as long as we're not saying them out loud.
I have plans to use these in my little book. So I'm putting all of these things back over here, and I'm going to get another little, oh, I've already got a box. Let me get my box over here. Look, here's my box. So they can all go in there together, and that's going to be great because
Somebody sent you a request, Darcy? Is that what that's hilarious.
what?
I think that somebody had requested from Darcy bread. And she has it on her request list, but she doesn't really know what it means. Just bread.
A loaf.
A loaf. What if it's a slice?
Well, you can
What
slice
kind of bread? I mean, are we
slice
talking
them off
ciabatta? Are we talking, you know, like a baguette? Rolls?
You know,
bread is a very broad term.
I'm just withdrawing from the bread discussion.
We need to know.
Yeah. You see where my meter is on bread?
Is that 0?
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so what I did was this. I printed on this paper.
Sorry.
I'm going to throw my rock at you.
No throwing rocks.
All right, so this one up here has been printed on the back side. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Using the stays on
Stamping.
Okay?
That stencil that she has stamped over there looks like one of Darcy's, I think. Or is it Stream?
It's this one.
Oh, that's Happy Stream.
I like
Okay,
this
that's
one.
Miriam's Happy Stream.
Okay, I use that one a lot. The reason I like it is because it's got lines and circles.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, so I felt like that would be really good.
Hold it up into the technology and give them a wiggle, because it really is amazing. Look at that. And she stamped those ones in the back. And they're more, see? They're the more impressive ones, I think.
I think so too. And I really like how the pattern of the stencil is actually on top of the stamp.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? Well, actually, I got inspired because I watched Eddie. He was showing some of his things that he had wad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of why I thought of this. So this is stays on timber brown.
Oh, Sophia.
And it's stamped on the front.
Hi, Sophia says that she is expecting that you cut the stencil up. And then, okay, she says, when you get to my stencil, tell Pete, I'm expecting her to cut it up off the frame and use it all as mask. I was kind of thinking about that because I think that it is set up perfectly for that.
Well, anyway, that's what I'm going to do. And this is going to be my border around the bottom of my... Now, I'm not going to use both of them, just one of them. The flat part's going to be down at the bottom and the other's going to... And I went ahead and did 2 rows because I don't know exactly how much I'm going to need.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, you know, if I put one on, screw it up, and have to pull it up...
That'll be a bummer.
That's going to be a bad... Yeah, and there's... I can do other things with the rest of it also. Bien.
Bien.
Okay, now, word, if you're going to use your metallic paint and you want it to stay metallic, see that? You need to use something that has gloss. Gloss. Hi, Caleb. You forgot his shoe?
Well, I think he was chit-chatting with Brad.
Oh, okay. So anyway, that's just a little helpful hint
mentioning
there.
that. It's just,
Don't use your matte medium.
Yeah, you'll be sad.
You'll be sad.
Your shiny will go away.
Oh, for shiny. Okay. All right. So I love this, and I can't wait to use it as a stencil, but I did not get around to it. And this is really...
It's hard to look at, but I'm also very excited about this. I have put in a special request of what I need her to do for me before this coming Monday regarding... This was Comic Wave by Brad.
And I'm going to put it over here on my to-do shelf.
Also, just to let y'all know, because this is April 2nd, so if you haven't been over to Makers, that's Makers Mixed Media Art and Artists Facebook group, you need to get over there. Because we have collage prompts, color, the color combo. You've got swaps that you might need to sign up for, things of that nature. All that happens over there. You gotta get Node up. Now, I will be showing the color combo and the collage this coming Monday.
Okay, I love this one because this goes with the other one that Mariah used.
This is
extensively in her fish book.
Yes, Carrie's Splish Splash. It comes in 8x10 and a 9x12. Splish Splash. Very excited about this one too. I think I need to make that happen with my thing.
I think that this is
And then we got Drippy Drops. Splish Splash and Drippy Drops. This one's by Yolande. She showed this yesterday. She did a little a MIDI haul.
MIDI.
Yeah.
Okay, what's really great about this is kind of one of the reasons that I really liked using Caleb's stencil a lot is because all these areas where there are blanks, when you put another stencil underneath that, you see what happens? It blocks it out.
It would be cool to like mix those two.
And one of the ways that you can really kind of, interview.
It's better when they have paint on them.
Because it's kind of weird. It's matching up exactly. I mean,
did y'all get together on that?
Couldn't have planned that. So you're going to have to scoot it around a bit.
Yeah.
Scoot it around a bit.
Now this is Arty's. He also showed this on his
and this
stream.
is the stamp. Yes.
Lots of opportunity to cut. Now, if you want to alter your stencil, I would say
order
get the 8x10.
10. Order this one.
And you can do a little more choppy.
Okay, yes. Now, what's going on here? Draw it out before you cut. Okay? You can always erase it. Don't draw hard because it
will dent in.
It'll dent in and it won't go away. Okay? So then you're going to have, all right, so do I want to leave this? So if I cut this, you see what I'm doing here? I don't have to go ahead. I don't have to cut the whole thing. I can cut part of it and still leave the rest of it attached there.
Okay.
See how you do that? And if I don't like that, okay, so this is, I love doing this. And then you've got it, you've got it going there. Okay. Everybody's got that.
Y'all got that. Bruja really enjoyed seeing the designers' debuts. Okay. See, I think, maybe we just kind of plan that we're going to, even if we stream on the 1st, we don't really debut until a day or two later.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm cool with that if everybody's cool with that, but we need to make sure like that ups our turnaround, which is fine too. But yeah, these are the cone flowers by Christy Hartman. She did such a good job on all the different. I kind of encourage them to say, all right, do something different with the 5x7 and the 8x10 and then the 9x12. It adds a little value to the whole,
Okay, so let me just get another
the whole package.
Cardboard here so I can put them up next to each other and you can see what's happening.
Because a lot of us that are, doing the things that we do with the mixed media that we do, having all the different sizes is cool. And it's not that we're just gel printing and we have a 5x7 plate.
All right, so you might say, well, why do I want the small one? Let me tell you why. Because it's number one, if you want to do pointing here.
Yeah. Y'all remember
actual
pointing?
This right here, absolutely. This is the one that you can do it with because it will be very difficult to do it with these without getting the other flower. But here you've got it isolated. It's by itself. It's wonderful. Really good thinking there. Okay, so then you see this is bigger. And then this one is just more flowers.
Yeah.
All right. These together. of nice to have that other piece out here.
Yeah. All right, so these are crack on.
Oh,
This is style 1. It comes by
yeah.
8.5 by, or 8 by 10 and 9 by 12 by Rhonda. She did a great video. I mean, nice little short one, just kind of showing what she did, made some prints. There was a long haul, very well done. Just debuting what her stencils can do. And then she even showed one that she had used the stencil and cut it out herself and gave it a little scallopy kind of bumpy edge all around, which I thought was fabulous. But if you don't want to cut yours out and you're like, but I still kind of, you know, I want that mask look. All right, flip over to the next one. There's kind of an option for that. See?
Oh, holy cow.
So there's a mask that goes with it, or, you know, if you're just feeling like, okay, I like that, but I just wanted it in a mask kind of version. I mean, obviously he's not exactly the same, but, you know, if you want to chop it out, you can chop it out. If not, then there is a mask thing that goes along with it, or you should get both because they're fabulous.
I love it.
Swirly arms just coming at you.
Well, you know, and the whole thing about this is, it's very nautical in a sense, but then I see paisleys.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you know, very Frenchified.
Frenchified.
And then, you know, you kind of have that sort of, this very, mystical. You know, like tarot cards and that kind of thing. All right, well, folks,
there we go.
I've got some stuff to, some new things to do. There.
And if you haven't been over to the website, we got double points going on, y'all. It's double points time because it's Easter, and you can see me as a bunny. We got something planned for May too, y'all. We're very inspired by this whole.
May.
He started it with being a leprechaun.
Flowers. Okay, here's those.
Okay.
I'm keeping these. Okay. Oh, I know what I want to do. First, I want to show you. I worked on my, because somebody requested. Said, please remember.
Thank you, Eddie.
Please remember to show your
Brad did that.
your finished leaves.
Yes. Hello, Liz.
I just left this one alone.
I love it.
I
Look it
don't
up
know,
into the technology. Well, I wanted to see the one, just the loose leaf. There you go. Look at those. See, just more pencil work, right? Did you do any more watercolor to them?
No.
That's all pencil.
What you see there is all pencil.
Well, after
Watercoloring. Yes. Okay. What did I do with all of my damn leaves? Oh, here they are. Never mind.
They really are very cool animals. I saw a guy that was he taught his octopus how to play I think a song, or worked with them to play the piano to get food. I mean, it was a whole thing.
Octopus are highly intelligent. I don't eat them anymore.
No.
And I don't eat lobster either
Calamari.
because they go clear across the ocean. Okay. So.
Crawfish are fine.
Yeah. That's stupid.
They're like chickens of the sea.
Mud.
Chickens of the sea.
Daubers. Yeah, chickens. Like aquatic chickens.
Aquatic chickens.
That's kind of what they do. They eat at the bottom of the.
And they'll eat everything.
Yeah, they're gross. Okay, I worked on this page.
Whoa, you did? Oh my god, you need to stamp like a little bit of the comic because it's such an 80s like kind of vibe to it. I see that being very cool there. It could be really subtle with like green. She's not seeing my vision. I'm not convinced.
Okay,
her.
so let me tell you what happened on this page.
More things have happened.
It wasn't intentional.
Uh-huh.
So I wanted to do some pencil work around the orb here.
Uh-huh.
So I was working around the edge here, and I hit on that. Let me just tell you about these little pencils here. They are not waterproof.
No.
They are not. It does not say on here.
They're metallic.
They're metallic. So anyway, it just started slightly going around. So what I did immediately, I grabbed a paper towel. I'm just telling you this because this is a tip and trick. Grabbed a paper towel and dabbed it.
Okay.
And so most of the printing was safe, except I did go back over it again with my permanent.
Yeah, you're like, all right, that'll be the
pen.
last time that happened.
Yeah, I'm telling you what, these they're really very reasonable and whatever. So then I had to come in and do a little bit more than I really intended to do, and that's what happened there. Y'all know about that page, know about that page.
They are at checkout, and it will actually show up like once you place an order. If you go over to your your profile dashboard and stuff, all your stuff is there, and you can see your orders, and you'll see that it is like duplicated there. And yes, I think it should show up at checkout, but I can't remember exactly.
Did you copy my angel?
Oh, I have a picture of her. I haven't printed her out.
Okay, well, no worries.
But I do have a picture of her.
All right. Well, no worries, because I have this other thing, and this is some more stuff that
Oh, and let me just
Sue sent me.
Let me do this real quick. Welcome, everybody who has come in. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. I know I've missed some folks. Give me some extra pinky hello hands. I'll get you hello. Please like it. That means, give your thumbsy upsies down below there. If you're new here, subscribe.
On who did these, but these crack me up.
Sue sent us these. We don't know the brand of
and she might be able to tell us.
Sue, let us know.
But look at this. This okay. That fairy immediately got my attention. But just wait. Just keep. There she is. Look, Mariah.
I know we need our own versions, or of.
I can do that.
Can you?
Oh hell yes.
Well, get to it, woman.
Well, I couldn't until I had seen them. But see, look, there's a leaf up there, at the top of that polka dotted
little housey thing.
And there's a kingbird.
Mm-hmm.
There's a cute little bird with bloomers on, I guess. But now check this out.
Aww.
This is the Bunny Foo Foo Fairy.
It's the Bunny Foo Foo Fairy. I love her.
I know, and I do like this one too. She looks a little happier.
All right. Hello, Chrissy. Hi, Erna.
But
hey,
I'm thinking either one of those are going to be my inspiration.
Hi, Glenda.
For my fairy. So I don't know if I'm going to go with the one that I have planned. But anyway, I just wanted you to know how much I love these.
They look like paper artsy ones. That's probably right.
Okay. Then we're back to
these right here. You can get at PM Artist Studio. This is a cat by Darcy.
And I'll get to the other one that I ended up using, Mariah.
Okay.
In a minute. Okay.
Kate Crane. Okay.
So
awesome.
So this is our small field mouse.
Y'all stay tuned. We're gonna come up with something that's
ever so slightly bigger than I would have wanted him to be, but we just talked about it, and I think it's going to work out great.
Yeah.
I can set him over here, but remember that thing that Carrie has that it looks twiggy?
Yeah, the nest.
Yes. If we have the little field mouse peering out of the nest,
okay.
Just like this part of him, and then maybe take the tail off and have the tail
come up
swirling out somewhere else. That's going to make sense. And I'm still going to have room because, I want the Bunny Foo Foo song.
Yeah. We.
Okay, so that's where I'm headed with this. And I'm just keeping it all together in here with this Mighty Fine Gold, which I think is also sent. Okay, now. There we go.
Is that glued down?
Yeah. I put this behind it because it got lost.
Okay.
And I went ahead and traced around this one.
Oh, well, I see. That looks great.
Well, it just kind of...
It helps set it off.
And I
Yeah.
really, you know, I really struggle. I liked part of it, but I was wanting this to have something to do with this side.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that pink at the top there was more
Well, you know,
better.
the other thing you could do is just cut half the little bum off of the other one and glue it down. So you could have both there. See, like that? You could just cut pieces there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Could do that. Okay, well, that's thought. Yeah. Done anything
You
that
can have all
right.
the things.
Now,
Mhm.
I want you to see.
She's been at it again.
See the glossy
I
colors?
do kind of. We got to give it a little more weight. There you go.
And I really wanted to go in, but once I do that, I've got to leave it flat, and I
Mhm.
couldn't mess with any of the other pages.
That's very hard. Oh, that's great.
See, I worked on my sky, and then I
Mhm.
made a bush.
Yeah, you did.
Well, this is also a bush, but
Mhm.
this is a bush off in the distance.
One's a
little way.
hedge and one's a bush.
Exactly. And I've got to think of something appropriate over here, but I think I did a marvelous job with the sky.
The
up
grass
there.
isn't always greener on the other side.
This is very true. That's very true. Okay. So then, you know, I keep looking at this this cover, and I don't like it. But I don't know what to do. So you shouldn't do anything if you don't know.
Ooh, I kind of dig
If you
that.
don't know what to do.
Ooh, I love all of that. Yeah,
I know. Isn't it? It's just more better.
it is.
But anyway, I still need to do, I'm trying to find the
You want me
rest
to
of
pop
my
dot that? I can pop her up.
foil. No, because I want it to be flat. It needs to go in and out of things.
Hmm.
And it does need to catch on the edge of things.
Okay. Judging.
I don't know if I need more gold at the top there.
I don't think so.
I kind of like it just as a collar, maybe.
Yeah, like, you know, Elizabethan. Isn't that right? I
But
don't know if
this
I'm
is
using
some
the
of
right
that
words.
cool fabric-y stuff that Sue sent that we don't
Mhm.
really know what it is, but I like it.
Hedge your bushes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm really considering. I want you to look at that fancy cutting that I did there.
That's some fancy cutting you did.
And what I had to do, because there was white showing around the edge, I came in and put gold on top of it.
Fantastic. Oh, she's so cute.
Now I do have, but I know they're not big enough to cover this up. My sons that I made a long time ago,
Mhm.
and plus I don't know where the hell they are. So.
Oh, yeah, that was a whole other thing.
Whole
When did
other
we
thing.
do those? There were a lot of them. I remember.
Yes, that weren't used.
I
Okay.
really did.
Now I just want to talk to you about
Thank you for noticing.
stuff.
Bruce.
Don't throw your papers away, okay? You don't know that you might need them. I don't know that I will, but you notice that one that I did?
Oh, also want to let y'all know that orders are already coming in, which is fabulous. And all the April orders, I mean, up until I run out, we'll have a card from Carrie and Karen. And, of course, the regular. You know, we're not going to jip you on that either.
Oh,
You'll get the PM pieces and Carrie piece and Karen piece.
yeah, okay. So I have my specialty leaves. And the reason I wanted to talk about this is, remember, a long time ago I made these and I didn't use them. But
They were
now-
made for the kitty. If y'all missed out, what's today?
Kitty
Thursday,
pouch.
Tuesday. She showed her kitty pouch. You know, kitties in the bushes. I mean, it writes itself around here sometimes, y'all. And thus the foliage came from there. So
Thus.
she had already made
Thus.
so
I've got it, and I've got, it's just, anyway, I did a whole bunch of Eddie's leaves. because I had them out here and I could find the stamp.
Sometimes that's all you just, it's what's accessible.
It is. And I just went ahead and stamped off some leaves here. And then I found Becky's paper.
This is the other nice thing about leaving the stuff with her. She'll do things with it.
And then look at this.
Look at, ooh, those
That
are
is going to be some fantastic leaves. And look at the polka dot leaves.
I love the polka dot leaves.
Check out
those are
what? Those are wild. Aren't those wild?
Love that.
So I've got these all ready to go. That one doesn't belong in there. I don't know how it slipped over there. And anyhow, okay, Mariah, would you put that in the pouch?
Yeah.
Please, thank you. All right, so that's how you do this. Whenever you're stamping, just stamp some extra, whatever it is, and put them in one of you should have lots of these things if you've ordered from us and saved them. These are fantastic. Mariah ordered the wrong kind. I don't like these slicky ones. I like the
I haven't found out where I got those. Yeah, just the regulars.
So we'll have to go through and use all those, and then,
Yeah.
Keep that gold paper clip up there. Here, you can see my.
Oh yeah. Then it kind of looks like it looks like a little mole next to it.
Oh, it does. Look at that. Well, I was thinking about stamping a leaf on that.
Okay.
Anyhow, that is what's happening there. Now, what else did I have? I think that's it. Oh, I did do I have a new.
Hello, Mary.
A new cup for the rest of my. And I'll give that back to you. I just.
Oh, okay.
Stuffed it in here because I was using it.
Yeah.
And I wanted to make sure that, it was mentioned. It was mentioned. All right. So.
What's oh, are you going to do my thing for me?
Yeah.
I have requested, because I got this idea about some papers that I need for Monday. And if y'all have ever watched Darcy, which I know many of you have, you'll see her sometimes do prints with just white paint onto the paper, because then she comes back in with the sprays and the inks and the things.
And watercolors.
And watercolors and, all those things. So that's what I have planned, but I need P to do the gel printing part of that, because that's not really my jam.
Well, I got another idea for
Do you?
too.
Okay.
Yeah. If I ever get this off of here.
It's really sticky. You want me to do that? Well, I don't really want to, but I will.
All right, I'm going to see if I can.
That's better. Jeanette said that she was hoping we'd use that wonky stencil. Hello, Michelle Walls. And welcome to anybody else that has come in. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Give those thumbsy upsies if you haven't already. Like it, love it, and watch some more of it. If you are new here, please subscribe. Then you will be able to chat in the chat if it's live. If you only have access to the comments down below, go ahead and leave us one. That means that we're in replay. Hopefully you have access to the chat. If you're looking for links to all the things that we have shown and talked about, you'll find it over there.
I think this is really quite stunning.
Yeah? I do too.
All right. We'll just go ahead and use this.
Okay, it's got some crackle.
Well, we're going to get it up and down.
Crack-a-lackin'.
Okay, the reason that you don't have to worry about, that being an issue is because we're going to get it up and down and off.
Okay, yes. Yes, I think a flop off would be good. I would like it all the different ways, if I may. Please and thank you. Yeah, it is. It's a little like bull.
Okay.
Yeah, warning. Trigger warning if you do get motion sickness or have, kind of migraine. Yeah, look away. Mm-hmm.
Am I picking this up with tissue paper
Or
or regular?
I think the tissue paper will be more fun and dries faster, or the 24-pound paper.
Okay.
But you need to, remember, move quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good thought.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're going to use plenty of paint because we want a good flop off.
Mm-hmm. It's like when you show stripes on the computer too. It's like, ugh. Hello, Alyssa. Now, I know this is not going to be like, mind-blowing right now because it's just going to be white. But y'all got to come back on Monday. And then I got ideas about color combo. I've got the collage already done because, I do it digitally because that just makes my hack, that's how I roll.
Okay, you want the thin paper or the thick paper?
Thin. I just think it will work better for my ideas. Look at that. That looks cool. And see, whatever reason, that's a little less trippy. It's a little trippy in the screen.
Gonna lose some of it.
That's fine. That is totally fine.
I'll do tissue paper on the next one.
Okay. Because I'm gonna tear it up anyway, y'all. This is for collage purposes. Because it wouldn't fit. I mean, it would cover up the whole area, and that really wouldn't. That's not the whole purpose of what's happening in my book, my journal ritual book. And there's some really cool stamps. And if you can, show them that pink paper again. Here, I'll grab it. Hold on. This piece stamped off with those comic wave stamps. I think we maybe called them something else. I gotta go.
All right, now I'm going to let this dry. I'm going to go ahead and use another plate.
Okay. Is this where you put your? Where did you put your examples?
What?
Your examples that you stamped off on your brayer offs?
Oh.
Yeah. That's it. No, it's not.
No, that's not it.
Oh, there we go. Covered up by the blue papers. Right here, look at those. Those cool. Halftone. There we go. Thank you. Halftone comic dots. There was a couple of different discussions on naming. And that was over a month ago now. About a month ago. Yes, it is by Brad.
See, here are mowers. I can't really tell if they're here or next door.
I think it is. I think Brad was saying that he was coming today. Of course, it would be during stream time. Yeah, it is a little.
I'm really forcing it down into, it's hard to get it into
The little holes.
the little
Orifices.
Okay, used a lot less.
And I'm excited about this because it'll also give it time to dry. Because that's one thing when you are doing the technique that I'm hoping to do, I think it is better if you give it some time to dry. Otherwise, if the paint is still a little, you know, in between, it reactivates. And then it blurs out, where I'd like it to stay, you know, kind of crisp. And Ken Wright, she says, I have about 20 stencils with dots, and this one will fit right in. I've noticed that it's hard to find stencils with depth. Yes. And Brad was like, is this, you know, should I scrunch it more? And I was like, nah, I kind of like it that it's, you know, this is just right. Like, it's not too much. And it gives you a little bit of everything. Also, this month, with the color combo, it's ovals. And see, I kind of play with the circles and the ovals. And over on the collage prompts, it's circles. So, see, this gives you both things. Both things, y'all.
Yeah, you stretch a circle out, it turns into an oval.
That's how that
every
works.
Single time.
Mm-hmm. Shapes.
Predictable as hell. Alrighty. Alrighty. Oh, there's a little gold there. Whoops.
No, that's just the plate.
Oh, I think there's a little gold.
Well, that's all right. We're gonna that's fine. The color combo is gray shingles, yellow. Hold on, let me get my book. I know there's a yellow.
Okay, let's see what this is and see. Okay, this is gold. See if I can get this off here.
So it's gray shingles, absinthe green, and lemon chrome. Ovals, the mark making element. Oh, this is more of your, that's why you were saying there's probably gold on there like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right.
I forgot I made this one.
It's good to know, Gray. Hey, I'm good with those amount of papers. You don't have to continue on.
Oh.
You can do something more fun, because this isn't very fun. It's just, this is very, like...
Well, what I wanted to do, good. I will take my other one over here and then put the white on it to put onto my other pencil holder.
It might be kind of cool if you did a flop off of white onto this with that.
Oh, here, we'll hand it to me. That ought to be dry by now. One of the reasons that I say, the other reason I say to do these ahead of time is so that your ink can dry.
Mm-hmm.
And then you won't have a problem with it when you know, do another.
Right.
Now, the thing that I'm trying to do on my I don't want it to scream out at you. I want it just to be something that's on my desk. It's very functional, but it still, you know, looks good. So that's why I'm going with these really low contrast images.
Oh, I still had it kind of set it. I was like, why is that so far up? I was still set at Caleb height.
Caleb Pike.
Yes.
He is, you know, I'll tell you what, that kid.
He's a hard worker.
It's an excellent work ethic, and I think a lot of our children, Izzy needs to get a job when she gets old enough.
I was like, now or like when?
Well, I want her to, because she's supposed to be. I'll tell you what, we didn't used to have all these kind of holidays that these dang kids have nowadays. I don't remember.
I don't
being
remember
off for Easter. I mean,
Oh,
that
well,
must
yeah.
be like mixing church and state.
Well, I always.
Of course, I guess you could say that about Christmas too, but
There's
most of them just, most of it's just
Yeah.
Santa, and I guess we
Yeah,
could just
Eddie
say,
says just send her to the factory.
well, and I think the other thing is, it's really important for kids to have to work with someone else besides their family.
Yeah, because like we could have her work here, but
It'd just
and Caleb is family, but it's not like he's not our kid. It's different. Very excited about this. Sorry about the mower. We have actually told him that we stream during this time, but he doesn't seem to. He's not keeping up with our schedule. Oh, this is super cool. Look at that.
Okay, I was going to use that, but I think I'm going to use my blue.
Okay.
Now check this out.
That's fun. I think there's lots to do between the stamps and the stencil.
This is still really wet. I'm going to bring this one back in here and show it to you in just a sec.
Okay.
Because it just laying over here, it's kind of...
Exactly, Gray. Mm-hmm. Very cool. I can't wait to see some, like, if y'all buy this stencil, be sure to post things over in Makers. I'm very curious about seeing it.
Look, Mariah, when I hold it up to the light.
Yes. See? Don't mess it up. Very low contrast.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Thank y'all.
And it does. It looks so cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a light behind me, but anyway, it does. It looks very, very cool. All right, now what did I want to do here?
You gotta come back on Monday for more of that.
Yes, absolutely.
And our baby will be home.
Oh, here's...
But we're gonna go to the Asian Mark tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
You wanna go?
It's tomorrow.
Friday.
Are you going to take an Izzy?
Mm-hmm.
Let me think about that. I love my baby, but
sometimes she stresses you out at the store.
All right, so here's my thing. When I did this, I was thinking about it. I was thinking, okay, I do still want low contrast, but maybe I should try something a little that has just ever so slightly more.
Well, I don't know if were you thinking that you could do a flop off from the scallop stencil? So then you have both a version that is the stencil and then you have the stamp. Thoughts and feelings?
I'm thinking about it.
Now you'll want to do a flop off, so you need another plate.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. I will do that in just a minute, but that's not what I'm going to do right now. What I'm going to do right now. This is for my pencil holder.
Yeah. Okay, you just do you.
I'm just going to do me on this, and then we're going to pursue what you talked about.
Okay.
Because this is going to have to marinate.
Okay. That paint right there was the Liquitex. Here, I got it. You do your thing.
Thank you.
It is the Liquitex Basics Acrylic Fluid Iridescent Graphite. We thought it was just black.
I just had it up there for a long time, never even used it.
Well, because we just thought it was black for whatever reason. I mean, when I saw it, it was the right price, and we were doing this other project. It has turned out to be a very cool paint. Now, P has added, haven't you added stuff to it?
No, not to this one.
Oh, she hasn't. Never mind.
To the other one
out of the bottle.
It's the other one that's on there. I have added stuff to it.
Okay. Liquitex Iridescent Graphite Fluid. All those things. It is. Straight out of the bottle. What you see is what you get. I know, that doesn't happen around here very often.
No. But I will show you the other one in just a minute.
It's especially something that's been around as long as that thing.
It's getting down to the point where I'm going to have to add something.
There'll be some alterations soon.
But I just, you know, I love this paint so much because look what it does.
And it's different than like the it's similar but different to micaceous or the, what is it, carborundum, carbonized.
Micaceous iron oxide.
Right,
yes.
but there are other ones that have similar color and also grittiness and stuff.
Yes. This is very similar, but this is much darker than this. This just brayers out to be a lot lighter than it looks right there on the...
But it gives you grit.
It gives you grit.
This has a little bit, not as much.
No, it doesn't have as much as that. Look at that.
That's so pretty.
I like this a lot.
And I would say now this gray shingle color for the color combo, if you added a little pinch of schmaltz blue or even, you know, maybe the Pebeo 360, a little, if you mix those two, just put a little tiny bit of this, and with that, then you would have that gray shingles.
Sunglasses for my mouse. It's from Seed Pods.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I'll put that in my little tent back there. All right, now what am I doing here?
Mo, I love that every time I do that, you're on it, and she hashtags the schmaltz. If you know, you know. I just love it. And then Eddie's always, oh my cacious me. And if y'all want to know more about these PMisms, there's a link in chat. Get you note up.
This looks like it has texture, but doesn't have a lot of actual.
Right.
This has actual. Actual.
Hey, and the sun's coming out. And now it's going away a little bit. It's that we got, you know, clouds.
Okay.
Ooh, oh my gosh. Have y'all been watching the rocket launch and the, you know, shuttle off around the moon? It's very exciting. She's not into that kind of space stuff. I love it. Brad and I got a little weepy. I got a little weepy, and we were at the restaurant when the launch went off. I'm hormonal. It's fine. It just touches my heart, you know.
Sending people off to the moon.
I just think it's cool. Yep. Okay. Eddie's with you. He could care less about space stuff. I mean, we do have things going on in this planet.
There are some. You know. I think we should utilize that. We should send some of the.
Oh, there's people that should just space
off and to just, you know, have them miss the moon and.
Promise them a different thing and just be like, yeah, it's gonna be great.
Oh yeah, gonna have a good time.
They will love you there.
Yes, they will. Hey, and no, I'm not going to talk about that. We're not.
Caught.
Okay, so I want this to look slightly distressed. So I think I'm going to go with my.
Ooh, that's cool, Gerald.
What is it?
Gerald has a smart telescope. And he might track it with the smart telescope.
Remember, I'm pulling this, so I'm using plenty of paint. I'm going.
Yeah, we did discuss that a little bit too, Gray.
What is it?
Oh, we just kind of thinking about when the Challenger. And what's crazy is, like, we were telling Izzy a little bit about that, and we were the same age basically. I think because I was in 3rd or 4th grade. I think 4th grade, so maybe a little bit older than she is when the Challenger thing happened.
Oh my gosh, that was so.
It was so sad. And I can remember that as a kid, just sitting there going, "I don't think that was supposed to happen like that." Like, and then everybody was like, "Okay,
it was just like,
yeah."
Did that really happen?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I thought this would be kind of like a cool juxtapositioning of a really modern design with an old paint color. And then I've got crackles on there.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, it may work, it may not.
Yeah.
I think it looks.
Oh, it looks really cool because you're kind of like, oh, there's. It's almost like because of
taking
the
a tablecloth outside and going. Whoosh.
and it's wrinkled and somebody spilled some stuff on it, or it looks like it's been batiqued.
Yeah. But it's kind of cool. These lines are going this way, and then the humpy line.
More clouds. This lighting is just not. It's not working with us today, y'all.
All right, well, I like that so much that we're just going to do some more.
More, please.
Okay, now I think what I'm going to try to do
Yeah. What are you going to
is
do?
I'm going to try to do a shadowy technique.
Oh, you're going to make people real nauseous. All right. Everybody hold on to your biscuits.
Okay, so I'm thinking here, because I can use the iron oxide to pull it with. Okay, this has got airbrush added. That's what I want.
All right. So what is this one?
This is Endanthrine Blue.
Liquid Text Soft Body.
But because I have added the airbrush medium,
It dries at a better pace than before. It used to dry like lickety split.
and I would really rather it didn't do that. So I'm thinking that yeah.
Oh, Sophia. Hey, did you see what P had done early on? And okay, oh, she's heading out. Okay, bye. Bye. Well, I do think it was in the works before, you know, things were, you know, went real sideways.
What?
As far as like the money spent on the space program and things of that nature.
Oh, well, this has been in the works for a long time. Yeah.
So you can't really, like, I mean, I
Yeah.
understand it and definitely, certainly at this moment in time, we definitely need to be like reconsidering some things.
Okay, I think that's going to be cool looking. We'll get back to that, ladies and gents.
Okay, wonderful.
Now, this has got some stuff on here, but I think it's going to be okay. I like that blue. You notice how I artistically apply mine.
Yes.
This is very gestural.
Gestural.
Not that one.
The lighting is great again. Just wanted to point that out.
Well, hang in there, it won't be.
Yeah. And if you wanted to scoot a little closer to your brayer off, that would be fabulous. There we go. All right. Fabulous. Oh, and then every time he hits the downspout of the... It'll get loud here in a second. Hate the weed whacker. Hate it. Hate it.
I am really pushing and applying a lot of pressure.
Yes. Woo, that one's very trippy. See, that very high contrast with this particular one is when it gets very,
Okay, now we're going to let that dry. I'm not going to pull that.
That looks cool. This is, it's more subdued and less, you've got a low contrast situation. It almost looks more fabric-y. Ooh, very cool. That one looks almost like the that's what I'm saying.
It looks like it's humping.
It's humping. It's the Humpty Dance. Is your chance to get the hump.
Yeah. How's that op art movement?
Op. Pop.
Art.
Pop. Op.
No, op. O-P. Optic.
Optic.
Optic. Now, I don't know if this is just... it's hard for me to tell.
No, I think you need to give me that one. I can see that there's stuff on it. Give it to me. That was supposed to be one of mine.
Oh, I thought it was just a brayer off. It's hard to tell. White on white. What the hell?
I saw it, though.
Okay, this has got little squares on it. I don't know if that's going to be
A problem.
a problem or not.
You down with op?
Kind of. I'm kind of running out of things to do.
No. Okay, what else did we need? I didn't make a list today. I'd hate it when I don't have a list, because then I'm like, all right.
Okay, well, I think that gives us a good run for its money. I'm going to do something else.
Do something else?
Yeah, look at that. That's some,
And that
look
is
at
some
that
mighty
down there.
fine pup work right there.
I would say so. I'm retiring that.
Quite a few folks have gotten their giveaways for March
good.
Madness and posted over Makers. That really, thank you guys for doing that.
All right, I want to.
Oh, I think, well, you choose. I'm not going to say what you choose.
Okay, the reason I'm using this one is because this is my theme that I've got going with my business over here.
Your bits. For her containers.
My business.
Is there one or two? There's two, right?
I have two.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think that this is going to be a big deal here with these lines that I've got here. I don't think that, you know, it's going to be a... But I am going to use tissue paper. And I'm going to be using really lighter colored.
I can't wait for y'all to get together and chit chat about, you know, what you're gonna make, and then we get to see it, and it's gonna be fun. He's so sweet.
He is a darling child. Oh, our other darling child came to see us. I swear to God, he's grown 2 more inches.
Oh my God,
And
Josh
lost another 5 pounds. He's so skinny. This is hard.
He doesn't have money for the fancy Starbucks drinks. That was my main takeaway.
I told him he needed to drink more. I gained, I don't know how much when my first semester.
I lost weight. I was busy. Very busy. Arty.
Okay, we're going flat.
Mm-hmm. There you go. That's some paint. This particular paint is the NicPro. Are these the pastel ones or the... Yeah, because they're not shiny.
They're the N-Poo6.
Poo6? There you go.
You know, I don't know. I don't know what that means. They didn't tell me.
Yeah, it's pastel orange. Putting that back in the horse.
Putting it back in the horse.
That was a lot of paint.
Takes a bit of talent. Well, you know, when it finally decided
Yeah,
to
to
come
clunk out of there.
Isn't that always the way it goes?
Uh-huh.
But no worries. I got that
Mm-hmm.
taken care of.
I think it's going pretty good. He had a little snafu with the, you know, his first semester with one class, but I think he pulled it all around, but then realized what the, you know, issue was.
You know, and I told him when he took that class, I said, you know,
The online class, I think it was, right? Wasn't it? Yes.
yeah, I mean, why are you paying college tuition to, you know, do something on your goddamn computer if you could do that from, you know?
I don't think it was offered otherwise.
I told him, I said, don't take any more of those. Get your money's worth.
See some people.
Make the dadgum teacher teach something.
Maybe the teacher wants to be at home wearing pajama pants.
Well, I guess that could be. I don't know.
There's always 2 sides of things.
I just think it's a bunch of
A
bunk.
Oh, Maria, that is so sweet of you to ask. And why Mo said what she said. So we loved a discussion regarding oranges and what, you know, kind of cheese they are. Because back in the day, there is a Dina Donna Wakely cheddar. And then we found Amsterdam. There's a 316 and a 317. They're close to cheddar. And, you know, it's the other cheddar or the better cheddar. You can find out more about that over there at the PMisms as well. Maria said, is that Wisconsin cheddar or Kobe? I think this is more Kobe.
Yeah, I'm thinking this is kind of Kraft.
Or maybe a little Kraft. Some of that Velveeta. Now I want queso.
Sometimes when I pull that off there, I get 2 at a time.
Oh.
Now I need to keep an eye on my tissue paper because this is all I've got.
Well, there's more under my bed.
Are you sure?
Yeah. But we should order some before things get real squirrely. I feel like in 2 weeks. 2 weeks is always the number, but, you know, sometimes it is applicable.
All right, I'm thinking that might be a good one.
Ah, queso blanco. I don't like the queso blanco so much. I want to, but I usually don't like it.
What is it?
Queso blanco. It's the white cheese. They have it at Mina's. Remember that restaurant? One that was in Carrollton?
Oh, yeah, I like that place.
Yes, they had a fabulous salad that I really, really liked. Their food was good. And their waiters were always super nice.
Is this where the tables are kind of a little bit too close together? My estimation.
No. You're thinking of Chewy's, but Chewy's is good too.
It is good, but the tables are
Way
too close together.
Yeah.
They really honestly are. I'm not just making that up.
We might have to go to the taco joint. That's where we go now. Like, they know us. They went, hey.
Now, what is that? Why is that?
Well, because remember, we moved things a little bit. Here we go. That's all that needed to happen. Don't get the Griswold situation, y'all. It's the Griswolds.
Mess me up. Okay, this is going to stay on. I don't have any more open plates. So we're going to have to say hasta la vista early.
You got to go to the more like traditional Mexican restaurants. The more Tex-Mex stuff, we got the, like, you know.
Yes, I like
Velveeta type
queso blanco cheese when I'm doing my enchiladas. My chicken enchiladas. Because I like to use at least 3 different kinds of cheeses. I use 1 on the inside and 2 as a covering.
Yeah, we should go taco. I'm very hungry.
Can I just have you pick me up
Yeah,
chicken
probably.
enchilada? Would you do that for me?
Probably.
I mean, I did make your oh my, look at that color.
We'd love to see it. We're just
But
getting
I'm going to show it to you in just a minute.
Right now, it's just peeking out. We're just getting a little peek, a little sneaky peek over there. It's like,
Y'all been noticing how nicely mine
hi, Nairi.
adding the paper to the plate. I mean, I am still getting some wrinkles, but
Yeah,
a lot of those are just because of
you're
wet paint.
wafting on there very nicely.
All right, now let me look at this. Look at that color. Isn't that just fantastic?
Ooh, that is.
Pardon me. Look at this.
Ooh, that is very cool. Looks like fish skin.
Yeah. And then we've got, you know, other stuff on there from...
We could stamp fish on that. Like Carrie did. If y'all haven't seen Carrie's fish video, very much recommend it. Number 1, Brad and I both watched it, and we both giggled because we were kind of right about the same time, and Carrie just was so excited. He got giddy, and so that made us giddy.
Okay, I really like that. I'm going to use some more gold. But I think I'm going to use this color.
They love the sheen. Oh, that's going to be your dinner later? Enchiladas? Okay. I don't know if I want a taco or... I want all the things. See, I'm too hungry. That's a bad thing.
Okay, now this is Iridescent Gold by NicPro.
These paints are fabulous. They have a little funky smell. I like it. It smells like tape. But I like these paints. Personally. From across the table, I do.
mean, honestly, for the price,
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
And is the blue dry pretty good? Right? We do have fans on and stuff, so things are probably drying pretty quick. It has been raining. It rained last night.
We're supposed to have more.
Oh my gosh. And I guess the wind was pretty crazy because the one street sign down the way like had blown off, and then it was like stuck in the person's yard, and I was like, well, I wonder if it hit their sprinklers.
I got up at 2:30 and checked the outside temperature, and it was still 75. And see, sometimes I get up and I'll turn the air conditioning off upstairs and open the window, because if it's 70 outside and my inside is 73, I mean, come on now.
Karen says she loves the paint. She hates the smell. She's not a tape sniffer aficionado.
Making sure it's stuck down.
Oh, I've been getting those, and then what ad was I was kind of for it. Dang it. And I was like, I need to remember that, because I was like, you know,
Look at that edge over
I was
there.
happy. That is mighty fine, mighty fine.
It is mighty fun.
Love me some paint stain.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What?
7.
Sorry. That's why
7.
when we count things, sometimes you gotta be the count to count.
7 plates have prints on them. I'm done.
You're done? That's
I'm
it?
done. That's it. I ain't got no more.
Well, here, you want to show your things again? Because you whipped through those way too quickly at this point.
Okay, yeah.
You can talk about it a little bit more.
Oh, good. Because I was trying to hurry.
Yeah, I know you were.
Was trying to, Okay, and something I do want to talk about when you're stamping onto your brayer offs, you're going to find that the grainy paint sometimes doesn't always work so well.
But
Look at that little dog.
I know, the dogs are just so cute. Oh, and show the so the butterfly stamp. Also, I have it's going to be similar. It's not that. It's just it has one butterfly and one flower. Although there's going to be a certain number of y'all that are going to get a double flower, because I did a run of them. These are for the freebies, is what I'm talking about. The little freebies.
Oh.
But I did a first round. I was like, oh no, those took way too long to clean. And like part of the freebie thing is you need to be able to pull them off there, kind of get them in the package, and not like you got to move on. They're freebies. But a little lucky few of y'all will get the first round more intricate ones.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Now on this, the way I envision using this is to cut it out in blocks and use it like as an edge of something.
Yes.
And if I had it, I could, put some color over the top of that and would have a whole different ball game there. But,
yeah. I think you need to talk about what you did with the tile doodles, because I think it's pretty interesting how you kind of played around with those. Because this is tile doodle set 4.
Okay. So see, I was trying to get all of them out in the center.
And then just turned them one block around, but I like it.
What messed me up is I turned my paper.
Oh.
Because I wanted to really get right in there. And I did get right in there.
It would have been.
But here's
She turned the stamp. You didn't turn the stamp when you turned the paper.
When I turned the paper. So.
And if y'all saw, sorry, got distracted by things in chat. If you saw Carrie's video, he used the tile doodles with his fish. And see, he didn't have this set because we didn't have that one quite ready yet. So this is just another option for your fish, because he made this cool little. Okay, so he stamped onto. I don't know. Spoiler alert, y'all. But this is the end. If y'all make it here, I'm sure he'll be fine. And what's it? So sorry, I just wanted to see something. stamped onto plastic. Like like the ones, your little viewfinder thing and you draw the X on and all that. Well, he stamped the fish on there, then cut out the hole, the body of the fish. So then it created, and then he used the stamp through the fish. So he had, you need to go see the video. It's fabulous.
Yeah, I don't know. That was very complicated. Very complicated. Very, 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 very complicated. Okay, so here we are with, now, these little words, you can cut out around them and make them kind of blippy, or you can just cut out, chunk, chunk, chunk. I thought these little, and especially since you've got those one markers that are opaque, you could do some cool things with with the sections of the turtle. And I think this would be really pretty to do also with the markers.
Yeah.
The opaque markers. This one, well, all of those would be fun to do with pencils also.
Yeah, it sounds more complicated than it really is. It's just, yeah, I wasn't doing a very good job of explaining it.
Oh, you lost me there at some point.
Basically created a plastic mask of the fish. So that way, see, he stamped onto cool papers and things, but then in order to get that, whatever design from the doodle stamps onto the body of the fish, and then it creates the mask, so it only went into the body of the fish, and then you didn't have to cut it out, like if it was already cut out, or that kind of thing. It wasn't going to get on the head.
This is one of those things that it works a lot better for.
It would be totally up my alley, not hers.
See it. It sounds fiddly and farty, and I don't want to do it.
It plus requires a little lining up, and that ain't her game.
Oh, Lord.
No.
Yeah, we're not into that at all. It just goes where it's going to go. I really like this one because if you really look at this one, it's very origami.
It looks like the little, here.
Yeah, look at this.
Look at that.
That'd be cool if you stamp this pattern and then you could make one of these.
And then, yeah.
Not nifty. Is this one from the book?
It is. So is this.
It's one of the things that my mother gave me.
And then we ordered a second one, so that way.
Because I didn't want to cut up the one that she gave.
These are complicated. Even though they have instructions and they have perforations and things, they're still complicated. Just want to say. Now, if you know what you're doing,
and I think that you get better at that.
Yes.
The more you Now the other thing I will say, if you're coloring your turtles or your flowers, it works a whole lot better if you don't cut them out till after you get them colored.
Yes. That is true.
Works a lot better. Works a lot better. And if you're going to, the other thing is if you're going to do the colored pencil, this is a great time to put down your clear texture gesso. Indeed.
Oh, Nairi, welcome to Powsie Wowsie.
Alrighty.
Now you'll have access to the emojis, and we very much appreciate the support on the channel.
I read the rest of the books.
Yeah.
Chicken soup with rice is pretty funny. Izzy likes them because they rhyme.
She's a
and
rhymer.
This is a really good mouse here.
Oh, he's a good little mouse.
He is a good little mouse. I really, when I was reading the chicken soup with rice, the one was Johnny. It's, I always think about if you're teaching like a writing class or something, or if you're teaching placement on the page, a thing. Okay, so I want you to look at all the open space there. Oh, well, here we need to start over here. Okay. One was Johnny, who lived by himself. Now you see all the open space there? That's going to become important. So you have the mouse on the shelf, a cute little mouse. And then you have a cat, really a scary looking cat.
Yeah, coming through the window.
Coming through the window. But, you know, you've still got all this space over here. By the time you get through the very last one here.
There. Oh, goodness.
Okay, here they all are. But that's why you know, it was
necessary.
It was necessary.
You gotta fill it in. Fill in the story.
Yes, to fill in the story. But I love having
Hi,
this
Shannon.
in a
Hey,
little
Tina.
in this little box. I really
Oh,
like
yeah.
this. And I'll write Izzy a note, and someday when she opens it up.
Well, she loved the idea. She's like, she asked about why the little books or whatever, and I'm like, well, we're gonna have a tiny library. She's like, oh, like she understood. Okay, I'm into this.
And I'm going to my other tiny little library over here in my box now.
And one of these days, you know, we'll have like a building, and we'll have like a cool. I see, like, here's my vision, and you know, like Karen, you know, slapping paint on paper. Karen McCoy. She says, you know, you got to put it out there.
Into the universe.
You got to put it out there to the universe. I envision one day, if we get the right building. Now, either it's going to be that, like, someday we just have it out on some land or whatever. But another option to me would be owning multiple buildings in a whole downtown area where we get to have, like, the hotel. We get to have, like, there's the shop area. Then one part of it, or even if it is the hotel part, we get to display the art all over. That would be so wonderful. Have, you know, little glass cases in certain places, but then some of the art would be in places where you could interact with it and touch it, because some of the things that we make, in fact, quite a few of the things, require you to, like, flip through it, touch it. You know, you should experience it.
Well, let's look at a book something while we've got some time here. I mean, heck yeah,
Would
we've
y'all
got...
like to see? Which one haven't we looked at in a long time? We've been showing them here lately. Here, this is a fun one. And speaking of, like, interactive.
Oh, look at this. I did sewing. Look at my sewing. I need to leave this out so I can show this to Caleb. I bet he doesn't even think I know how to thread a needle.
Hello, Bobby.
So this originally, to see my shirt that I have on, Jello,
not concrete.
This is a good example of Jello, not concrete.
I had a set idea about some things, and then, you know, even had it planned out. I think you got to pull. And it might, see, this is why it's good to also get the things out every once in a while.
But this is that paper that is on
bouquets of flowers.
Yeah. And it's pretty darn substantial.
Yeah. Like, it requires cutting. It does not tear.
And yeah, look, it sews.
And glues.
And glues. Sews and glues.
It sews and glues.
Sews and glues.
You gotta cut it. Doesn't tear.
So here was the plan. It did not materialize. We've got an accordion pleated thing here. So each one
has magnets.
Page was going to have its own little, I don't know where that goes in, but you can tell that's some of Mariah's stuff there.
They all have magnets.
Okay, and then there's
and they should fit into the accordion deal.
But I think what happened was,
well, it's gotten flattened out.
What happened was some of my pages that were supposed to fit in there
didn't she?
Got a little on the fat side.
She went rogue and was not following the plan.
Because see, they were made to see, you know. the one in front and then the one in back.
Mm-hmm. Some can be moved around. Some, yeah, the short ones kind of go towards the front area. And then she started making more, and I was like, okay, you seriously don't understand what my vision was for this. And she just kept making more.
Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? But see how those go together?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, you see what's happening here, but look, we need to take them apart because they also,
Oh, yeah. So you need to come in with your little knifey thing. This is why it's important, especially if you have used
this is this is the magnet.
gel prints and things.
Mariah was so patient with me on this and really respected my, okay, yeah, it tore off a little bit there.
Yeah.
But here's a pouch. Now check this out. Gotta crack it.
Mm-hmm. Here.
I'm good.
Okay.
But see, there's the magnet. See that hole over there? Hey, there was some thought that went into this.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't exactly materialize like I had planned, but see, you can
There was
see
a drawing for that.
her face.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one piece of paper folded up very origami-ish.
She knew she was going to get poked.
Poke me.
This kind of looks like a fish. I'm seeing fish everywhere. Aren't those beautiful? There's a whole, I think, a playlist for this, but I'm not positive.
Look at that. Look at Mo. Check that out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just a little piece of paper. I guess
Mm-hmm.
I haven't written anything on it. But no. I worked hours
Mm-hmm.
on this.
Lots of stuff.
This fits inside here and it goes over there. So that's what you see first. And then you see this, and you can lift this out and you can look at the whole thing.
But the whole idea was that there was kind of like a circus. And you could open it up, and then there was sort of the big tent, but then everything all went back into, you know, when a circus leaves town, they got to pack it all up and put it into a thing.
Yeah, it really, you know, the thought was there. It just didn't quite.
Well, the stand cannot withstand all of the things.
The stand needed to be about.
This is just a little more substantial.
A little more substantial. But
Yes.
Look at this. Isn't that okay? Now see, this should fit inside of.
And yeah, certain parts can be intermixed, and then certain parts do have a place where they kind of have to go in order to see them properly.
So this would go up like
Okay, you
that.
are making me crazy with.
Oh, this is a good one.
Oh, that one is a fun one. There you go. Oh, wonderful. Welcome, Swift Swift.
And see, look at that. It's supposed to.
I forgot how colorful this thing was.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me.
Don't mess with it. I'm going to put it back up on the shelf. See, she'll be, like, making things all gloomy.
Oh, that just flips up.
Yes. That's why it's important to handle the stuff every once in a while, because you got to make sure that it's, you know, not all becoming
see,
one
look.
thing. Yeah, see? Done
Pulled
lost
up
an
on this
eyelash.
Little, look at that wonderful faux iron.
Mm-hmm. Have to pull that eyelash off and put it back on. Been there, done that. Mm-hmm. You want me to glue it on?
Yeah, I know that I
we're at time.
originally glued it on.
We're at time. All right, my Arty friends, this was Thursday thoughts and who's it, what's it. We will be back here on Saturday. I don't know what time, just kind of, you know, bear with us. I hate to ask, just, you know, if you want to go to call, you know, just know that when I have it scheduled, that may or may not be the actual time. I do my best. But we will be back for sure Sunday morning. Yes, it's Easter. It's okay. All is fine in the world.
Oh, check this out. This is cool. Mariah helped me with this. Actually, I think she
Oh,
did the
yes.
square.
I did a lot of that. Square business. With direction. There were drawings. We have the drawings somewhere. I don't know if they should be with the darn thing. They might be in one of these little pouches. I did a lot of that. Because she couldn't work it out on how the swirl should go. She's like, that's your thing.
Spiddly stuff. I hate doing that kind of stuff. But look at that wonderful
Those
pen
are
thing.
so good.
This is a
I
pocket.
don't know if y'all know this, but we're professionals. All right, my Arty friends, we'll be back here, as I said, either on at call on Saturday, or we'll see you Sunday morning. Thanks, guys. Love you like a
long haul.
bye.